Let's try and work out the area of this equilateral triangle where the side here is 1, 1 and 1. So remember, the area of any triangle would be the vertical height times the base. So when you get the vertical height times the base, it will give you a rectangle, and then you cut it in half. So that would then give you the area of the triangle. I'm expecting you to know that. So all we need to know is the vertical height times the base, and then you cut in half. So let's do this, hang on. So what is the vertical height? So cut it down the middle, the vertical height, let's just call it h, and we got to work out h. So what you have here is a right angle triangle here, where this side here is 1. We're trying to work out the height h, and from here to here is 1. So what's the distance from here to here? Well, it would be half of 1. So that would be 1 over 2. It would be a half. This length here would be a half. So it's just a matter of working out h, because we need to get h times a base and then cut it in half. So to work out h, use Pythagoras. So Pythagoras would be 1 squared equals h squared plus a half squared. A half squared. Well, what is a half squared? A half times a half would be top times top, bottom times bottom. That would be a quarter. So h squared equals, well, 1 squared here is 1. So now it's just a matter of working out h. So take away a quarter from both sides. 1 take away a quarter equals h squared. So now so you've got to get 1 take away a quarter. So turn this into a fraction. Turn this into a fraction. In order to add or take away fractions, you've got to get the two denominators to be the same. So you would times top and bottom, but you would times top and bottom by 4. So times this by 4, this would be 4 over 4. And by the way, 4 over 4 is the number 1. So now the two denominators are the same. So it would just be a matter of 4 take away 1. So that would be 3 over 4 equals h squared. H squared. So now you want to find h. So square root both sides. So square root this side, square root this side, it would be h. So the height here is given by this weird number here, but that is the height, root 3 over 4. So now to get the area of that triangle, it would be the height times the base and then cut in half. So area equals the vertical height times the base. Vertical height is this thing here, and then you times the base, and then you cut it in half. So now tidy this thing up. This times this would just be the exact same thing. Let me make this square root a bit longer. So this times 1 would be just that thing, and then you divide by 2. So now this looks ugly, so let's just rewrite it as a half times that square root thing, 3 over 4. It just looks neater, that's all. So so you can rewrite this as this, because if I were to give you one block times another block, you would multiply it to the top, giving you this thing here over 2. So you can rewrite this as this. So this here is your final answer. Okay, there's another way to work out the area by using trigonometry, because if you can figure out what this angle is, then you can work out the height by using trigonometry. But that's for another video. Okay.